And also, protests over the Hong Kong movement have now spread across the world, with rallies taking place in the United Kingdom, Canada and the United States. Now, hundreds of Chinese students gathered in the Trafalgar Square in London. The rally was organized to condemn the protests in Hong Kong and also show support for Beijing. The protesters carried placards saying that Hong Kong is a part of China and one nation, one China. And also pro-Hong Kong demonstrations were witnessed in Washington, D.C. Over 100 people gathered outside of the White House in support of the pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong. Pro-democracy campaigners paraded waving posters slamming Hong Kong police and also its brutality. And protesters gathered in the Canadian city of Vancouver in support of Hong Kong's protesters, while pro-Beijing demonstrators gathered on the opposite side of the street.
The mob mentality is definitely there. We don't want separation. We love Hong Kong. We love China. We want them to stay together. And we don't want any sort of violence. If they want to talk, we can all sit down and have a conversation.
We want to tell you guys that the brutality of Hong Kong police and also the government for ignoring the demand of us and so many blood and sweat every single day from Hong Kong people.
The similar demonstrations were witnessed in Toronto as well. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that he could call for a wide-scale operation against Gaza. This after the Israeli forces opened fire at a group of Palestinian gunmen. Now, the Israeli forces claimed that the men were in fact trying to cross over into the Gaza border, and this happened in the wee hours of Sunday. Now, an Israeli military statement reads, and I quote here, the IDF troops spotted a number of armed suspects adjacent to the security fence in the northern Gaza Strip. An IDF attack helicopter and also a tank fired towards them. The Israeli military has also released a video footage of the incident.
אני מבקש לשבח את צה"ל על הפעולה שחיסלה אתמול 5 מחבלים בשטח עזה. המשימה שלי היא לשמור על הביטחון ועל השקט, ואנחנו עושים את כל הפעולות הנדרשות לשם כך. אני שמעתי אמירות שאני נמנע מלצאת למבצע רחב בגלל שיקולי הבחירות. זה לא נכון. כל מי שמכיר אותי יודע שהשיקולים שלי הם ענייניים, הם אמיתיים, שאני פועל בשיתוף פעולה מלא עם כוחות הביטחון, בתקיפות ובשיקול דעת. ואם הדבר יידרש, אנחנו נצא למערכה רחבה, בלי קשר לבחירות, עם בחירות או בלי בחירות. נעשה מה שדרוש למען ביטחון ישראל.
Well, the incident took place shortly after 3 rockets were fired from Gaza into Israel. One of the rockets landed in an Israeli border town, and there were no injuries.